Hey there, StarCraft fans! It's Falcon Paladin coming to you with yet another edition of StarCraft 2 Legacy of the Void. Today it's going to be a match between ViBE and Jason here on Catalyst, the Ladder Edition. This is a GM level ladder game sent to me at falconpaladin@gmail.com. If you have access to any GM ladder games with people that we know, like ViBE or Jason or Neuro or anybody like that, feel free to send them to me at falconpaladin@gmail.com. I will give shoutouts to their Twitch streams. Look in the Twitch. Look at the description, rather, for the Twitch streams for both of these players. They're out there. They're active. Top left-hand corner of Catalyst, we have the Red Zerg player. It is ViBE from Root Gaming. And is this the Mecha? This the Mecha Zerg skin? I haven't actually seen drones in this yet. It's interesting. They're holding little circly things? I don't know. Then bottom right, we have the Blue Terran player. It is Jason. Juggernaut Jason. He's been on the channel before. It's been a long time, though. I haven't seen a Jason game in quite a while. I love to see him out and about again. I like GM games, you guys. I really do. I feel like the pro stuff can be fairly safe. Players know what works. They're not going to mix it up all that much, whereas GM experimentation is a little bit more frequent for these guys. Trying to find maybe the next great thing that can catapult them into super consistent pro level. Because, these guys have competed at the pro level. They have winnings in StarCraft. But I'm just saying to get them up to the next level, where they are considered pro players, not GM players, which is kind of weird because they're all on the same ladder. But you know what I mean. You know what I mean. Anyway, we could still just see standard stuff out of these players too, no question. Reaper from Jason. Reaper's name is Third Party Intervener, pre-1933 private citizen beneficiary of private business trust Bob Sovereign. Bob Sovereign was a member of the Sovereign Citizen Movement, a group of people who believe that the right magic legal words can become their own nation and be free of the constraints of taxes or criminal prosecution. Bob tried to argue that the traffic court lacked the jurisdiction over him to charge him with a traffic citation because Bob Sovereign on the ticket and Bob Sovereign are two different people, and the gold tassel on the flag made the court an admiralty court. These arguments annoyed the judge to the point that Bob's fine was upgraded to a sentence to the Reaper program. Now Bob argues to the Zerg that they lack the jurisdiction to eat his face. Ah, the Sovereign Citizen Movement. It's a good one. It's a little bit of a crazy one. But basically it just says that I am not... you can't prosecute me for laws because I'm not a citizen of the United States. It's weird. I'm not a fan of it. Oh, no, Bob, you're getting your face eaten. Oh, Mech Zerg. Mech Zerg Zerglings here. Good job, though, not being dead. I mean, can you kill any of these lings before the queen pops out? That is the question. And no, not yet anyway. Hey, Mechalings, you have little scales on your back, you do. Kind of look more like lizards that way. Man, the drones throw me off so bad. Third base is up, no problem for ViBE. Didn't get that harassed in any sense or sort of the word. And the expansion for Jason is now complete. Starport, we're gonna swap something here. Ah, factory onto the reactor, which means Hellions are on the way. ViBE should be able to handle those easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Just droning up at this stage of the game, really waiting for the Reaper to come back in and get stabbed by stuff. Rawr, Queen says. Ooh, Mech Queen, maybe. I actually had it explained to me. I'm not a huge fan of skins. My units don't have skins. But I had it explained to me the other day that you don't have to do the Mech Zerg skins for everything. You can have Mech Zerg skins for your Lings and have Spiky Zerg skins for your Mutalisks, and it's fine. Because I was watching somebody who was doing the newest Protoss skins, and they looked nice and fancy. And then the Zealots looked very familiar. And I was like, those just look like Purifier Zealots. And they were. It was just Purifier Zealots with the everything else. Maybe some other things were different too, but basically that was my introduction to that information. I don't know much about skins, you guys. I don't care about cosmetics all that much. I know a lot of people do. I totally understand that a lot of people do. Roachwarren coming up at the front here for ViBE to wall off the ability for Hellions to swing along that right side a little bit. Creep spreading. Ooh, 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 pin him in, pin him in! No, couldn't quite do it. That said, we might just die anyway. Well, Reaper goes down. Sorry, Bob Sovereign. You're toast. Hellion gonna die if it doesn't do something like real fast. It took more shots than I thought to kill that Hellion. I was expecting 2 or 3. It's like 7. Who knew? Who knew? Roachwarren about to pop here. ViBE is going for a Roach Ravager style. It looks like against what we're seeing here from Jason. Jason's getting a Liberator and some Marines and some Stim, which indicates to me he's going to switch on over to a Bio strategy here pretty darn soon after this Hellion Harass finishes, because you don't get Stim if you're going mech. Just doesn't make any sense at all. Ooh, there's a Liberator up here from Jason. Has he moved in yet? No, he hasn't killed anything yet with it. So I'm going to say he hasn't, because if you've moved it in, unless the response was absolutely picture perfect. Oh, that's not picture perfect. Jason, look out! Stab, 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 stab. Hellions trying to get through. They're going to, because the queens are all somewhere else. Oh boy. Ugh. Drone barbecue at the second base. Some roaches popping out. They look pretty nice. I kind of like them. Yeah, don't fight those, though. Liberator does go down after killing a couple more of those drones. Full drone count here is 16. 16 down. It's 43 to 38. Jason is up happily in worker count right now. Did lose a Liberator and 7 Hellions and a Reaper to make it happen. Worth is the question. Is it worth? 1,300 resources lost for ViBE compared to 1,100 for Jason. So on that sense, yes. And on the sense that workers are more important than other stuff right now for ViBE, I'd say that was pretty good. Out of Jason. Losing the Liberator unnecessarily, kind of problematic. Did you get any more kills? No, you have no kills, new Liberator. Get out of there. Run. Why are you just dying? Oh, Jason. Alright, well, pieces scattering all over the place. Man, 4th base still happy here for ViBE. So 4 bases to 2 bases technically. Jason is going to land his 3rd here in the south and try to make something happen. But yeah, we see. We've got the Marines, we've got the tanks, we've got +1/+1 for the Marines. We have combat shield on the way and some tanks. I mentioned them already. Baneling Nest here for ViBE. So interestingly enough, just a few roaches. I don't see continued roach production. I do see +1/+1 on the way for the melee attacks though, which indicates that he wants to go for a Ling Bling style thing. And not so much for the roaches. The roaches were there for the early Hellion harass, but he's not going straight for Roach Ravager or anything like that. Macro Hatch coming up. See, macro hatches are okay. I keep seeing stuff in my Discord, link in the description to that Discord server, where people are making fun of macro hatches. No! If these players need macro hatches sometimes, so do you. It will help you win. Zergling is running into the 3rd, completely unprotected by Jason. Dude, get out, run. Good pull. Good pull. Just a handful of Marines, though? Seriously? You can deal... The roaches can deal with this. I guess maybe they saw this happening. Well, he does now. Anyway, where's your scan? There's your scan. Tumor just popped and gets killed. Several others go down here as well. 3rd base in Thruble. Trying to save the queen, but she gets run down, man. The surround happens. The queen dies, but nothing else really does. So good job, queen. Sacrificing your life for your friends here. Ooh, I don't know about unloading there. Yeah, I gotta unload somewhere where the lings don't know where you are, as they are +1 carapace lings and hard to kill. As it turns out, creep spread could be a little bit better here, but I know how that is. I understand that creep spread is hard to do while dealing with harassment that Jason keeps throwing at ViBE here. So 3rd base, great wall of supply depots coming up that left side. We have Marines. They have their little combat shields. Any sign of a 4th base from him? No, I don't see it. We're going to go for a bit of a 3rd base attack, probably expand behind it at some stage. Spore Crawler inside the main base to deal with Liberator harass. Got some lings here too in case the drop comes over there, because he doesn't really have anything to kill these medevacs, is the problem. Marine attack. Oh, they're going to cancel that hatchery. Escape. Nope. Just killed it straight up. Wrong place, wrong time, man, for that hatchery. Rock Tower gets knocked down, and then he tries to go inside the main base, but we're on to you there. Ooh, little spiky banelings. Kind of like them. Fancy stuff. Another attempt to drop over here. These Marines are well positioned. The lings can't quite get the best of them in that situation. Nice multi-pronged harass thus far from Jason. Killing creep tumors, making sure that the spread and the vision and the speed bonus doesn't help ViBE all that much. And meanwhile, ViBE still doesn't have a Spire. Really, dude? Another macro hatch inside the main base. Tell me you have something that's air. No. You can't just win with Ling Bane. This is like something I would try to do. Try to win with Ling Bane and Infester, apparently, as the Infestation Pit comes up. Zergling's running down this left side, trying to take down this here supply depot wall, which you could do with Banelings. If you take the time to morph some Banelings down here or let them come with you. Oh, they are. Man, those look great. Don't they look good? I think they look good. I mean, another 4th base done. ViBE's out. Another drop inside the main base. Spore Crawler trying to deal with that. And unloading right on that edge there. That's kind of hilarious. Going to kill some overlords. Ton of lings come in. Ooh, medevac goes down. Not everybody's going home. Zerglings, oh, they get through. Tank's getting surrounded a little bit here. Baneling's going to try to fire on stuff. Yeah, pretty well held there. Drop from Jason going home. Just kidding. Unloading on the creep. Going to try to kill some more tumors too. And yeah, a lot of tumors have gone down at this stage of the game. Specifically, 16 of them, along with 16 drones. Resources lost, 6,600 for ViBE, 3,000 or 4,000-ish for Jason. Going for a hive. He still doesn't have corruptors or anything. Or hydralisks. I mean, I guess you could just... I don't know. 4th base here by Jason. Oh, I guess this was an attempt at 5th base, right? 5th base attempt, 5th base attempt, 4th base is here. Keep forgetting this is here. Not much has happened to this. I guess there was a drop that I missed, but yeah. And that's the thing, man. You can chase them away, but you can't kill them without air units. Finally getting a Spire. For the love of all that is holy. ViBE is getting a Spire. Pushing up the front here with some Marines. Couple Lings here to defend. Couple Banelings to defend here, too. Is he going to keep going? He's got +2/+2 on those guys. Drop attempted, but this is being scouted by ViBE exceptionally well. And Ling's going for it. That's a pickup. That is a pickup situation. There it is. 4th base done. Planetary Fortress here. Lings and Bane's going to try to bust this wall, setting up this bottom left-hand corner. But still no 5th base for ViBE. He needs a 5th base. He's facing a 4-basing Jason right now. With +3 attack on the way. Getting +3/+3 for his Zerglings and his Banelings. No sign of Ultralisks, mind you, which would be real good, I think. If you're going this path anyway, Ultras will benefit from those upgrades. Trying to drop here at the 3rd base, which is literally undefended. Well, I guess Zerglings were close enough to shut that thing down. Ling's trying to run inside the main. Ooh, that's not a wall. And the Baneling bust on the left side. Here we go, coming into the 3rd. These Marines, though, doing some work here on the creep right now. I'm not sure if there's enough to handle. Got that tank on the low ground, trying to get on up here. Tank's firing on all of this stuff. Is there enough to clear out the tank? There looks like there's just enough for Jason to lose everything that he has. The 3rd base is in trouble. Orbital command is on fire. The stuff in the main base was cleaned out quite nicely. Everybody's heading home right now. It's 157 and 131 supply. Banelings getting canceled. No! That is so bad for ViBE. He needed those Banelings. He really did. That said, Jason took some hits. How many SCVs have died? Only 6 SCVs have died so far. What incredible control out of Jason there. That was impressive to be sure. All right, Lings rolling down. Banelings. Rah, 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 rah. They're going for this planetary fortress, but there's... Here we go. Big time explosions. Yeah, planetary fortress getting repaired. SCV's getting killed in the process, but it's enough to save the planetary fortress. Is there a missile turret somewhere? Something was shooting up. No, it looked like a missile turret. Counterattack from Jason. This is a slugfest. I love these kind of games. 5th base attempt. No. Another 5th base attempt. Maybe. If Jason doesn't notice that it's there. 141 to 130 supply. Reestablishing his base back home while attacking in the front. That's what makes these guys GM. Is that ability. Greater Spire on the way. Might see some Broodlords here. Baneling Flake attack. Ooh. Goodbye. The tanks, goodbye everything on the ground. Some stuff got saved. There's a little bit of white there in those medevacs, but phew, that was scary stuff to be sure. Lings rolling in there. Tanks present, and the Lings say, we don't care. We'll deal with you. We are +2/+2 Lings. We are awesome. We're going to kill some of your reinforcements. We're going to run over and kill your tanks. We're going to kill your marauders. We're going to try to make some attacks up here, too. Did not go as well, I don't think, for ViBE. Lings inside this mineral line. Do they have the adrenal glands? They do have adrenal glands. Not many upgrades on this list for ViBE, but they got adrenals. For sure. Finally, a 5th base is up for ViBE at 15 minutes. 6th base coming in now. Just south of that 3rd. And Corruptor's on the way. We're going to see some Broodlords. Is Jason going to be ready for this is the question of the day. You almost have to know. Don't you? Don't you almost have to know, Jason? This is coming, or at least scanning it.
Creep tumor under attack.
Ah, that's a good one.
Exhausted.
Good old Abathur voice pack. And once again, the Lings are just too many. 3/3 Lings with adrenal glands makes them cracklings. Officially 100% cracklings. Another scan, killing this creep along the right side. He's really done well killing creep. 40 creep tumors have died. 40 of them. The fact that ViBE's creep spread is as good as it is, connecting all of his bases, is a minor miracle. He's been playing well. Broodlord's on the way. 3 Broodlords in production. 32 Lings here too. And Jason, what does he have against this? 25 Marines and a Liberator. He's not making Vikings. He's not making additional. Well, he's making additional Marines. If Marines can get up to the Broodlord, they will wipe them off the face of the earth. The problem is, if you keep losing them down here, it's not going to go well for you. Another attempt to drop off the right side. This is a Liberator. Queen, once again, his vision. ViBE's ability to see where these are coming from has been pretty great, honestly. Okay, we're setting up for a multi-pronged attack here. Got Lings on the left side, Lings on the right side. Liberator sets up. Immediately dies after killing nothing. Marines attacking into the 6th base. Nope, no problem there. It's coming into the 5th base. This group's going to make something happen, though. Zergling's trying to knock down these rocks so that they can get their attack on. Oh, but there's a tank protecting that wall right there. Drones running for their lives right now. Jason might be mounting a bit of a comeback right now. Except for the fact that there are Broodlords on the ground. Zerglings killing all your stuff. Lift them up. Rocks are down. And going for it again. Running by into this mineral line. Going to kill a bunch of SCVs. Going to kill some Marauders. Going to kill that bunker. Lings in these numbers and this situation are pretty darn great. 6th base getting a target fired here too. Lings trying to deal with that one. Zergling's going to try to get rid of this orbital command. It is on fire. It is lifted, though. Banelings crashing on in. Surprise, Banelings! Getting target fire down there too a little bit. Did you land when there were Lings present? He certainly did. I think he could have got that orbital command if he had been target firing a little bit more there. But there's the repair. And let the insanity continue, ladies and gentlemen. 7 more Corruptors on the way. Where is our scary army? Where is it? They're here. They're right here. More Lings in production, 167 to 161 supply. 24,000 resources lost for ViBE, 20,000 lost for Jason. Pretty neck and neck. Still on 4 bases as Jason. He hasn't really even been able to attempt a 5th base until now, as he is attempting now. Liberator straight up is here. You know what? Actually doing okay. Killing a couple drones. Right side attack, Marines. Goodbye, creep tumors. Got a Liberator inside the main base, killing larva, killing drones there too. Double pumping Vikings is Jason right now, so this might work out for him. I cannot believe this Liberator is still alive. Killing larva is actually really important because it is the production resource of Zerg. Ling is trying to get up this right side. Nah. Liberator tank protection? Absolutely not, especially with a wall here. And that wall's back. 5th base is not walled off. 5th base needs to be upgraded to a planetary fortress. 100,000,000%. Drops attempted it again. But here are the broods. And how many Vikings do we have? Exactly 2. Exactly 2, says Jason. You need more. You need more than this. What's this escorting corruptor count? 0, actually. What? He's making 9. Okay, 9. It's a better number than 0. Ling's running down. Or they know about this base. They're checking to see if this base is alive. And it is. And it's almost a planetary fortress. And now it is perfect timing. It's not going to happen, Lings. You are never taking down this PF. I'm so sorry. Actually, if the PF keep... Holy crap. Eat my words there. Lings took down a planetary fortress. Partially because it kept rotating its head to fire. If it just stayed where it was and fired, I think it would have been a better position. But that was amazing. That was absolutely incredible. All right, Vikings still here. 8 Infestors on the way. Broodlord Infestor here for ViBE. Here come the tanks. Here come the Liberators. Here are the Vikings. Here are the Marines. Trying to kill one of those Broodlords. The Corruptors are there, though, to chase it back. We're dancing. Everyone's dancing a little bit. Lings just getting thrown into the meat grinder for pretty much no reason whatsoever. Broodlings, though. Broodlings doing more work. Have to unseat the tanks or else they'll kill their own units is the problem here. 175 to 192 supply. Retreating, regrouping. 3-3 on the Marauders, 3-3 on the Marines. Healing up a little bit, waiting for 4 more Vikings here. Is it going to be enough? This is the battle of all battles for Catalyst. All right, here we go. Trying to kill these Corruptors. Nice fungals on everything, though. The Lings can't do much of anything right now. The Marines are trying to come up and kill the Broodlords. They get 1 of them and possibly 2, but not enough. Jason with a GG. Jason is defeated, and ViBE is your winner in this final conflict in an incredible back and forth. ZVT at a high level. Amazing stuff from both of these players. ViBE making it work with his Broodlords. Jason didn't have an answer. We see this more and more often these days. We really do. I'm not sure why. Crikey. All right. Amazing stuff. 28,000 resources lost for ViBE compared to 27. 28 for Jason. Pretty even, friends. Only 1 Broodlord died. 157 Marines died. 571 Lings went down in 20 minutes, which seems pretty darn fine. Getting this 5th phase was huge. But again, the response from Jason was not enough. More Vikings or ghosts or something. You can't just do it with a handful of Vikings and a couple Marines. But I mean, I guess he was losing stuff throughout the whole game. Didn't have the army that he needed. All right, that is going to be it from me. This has been Falcon Paladin coming at you with yet another edition of StarCraft 2 Legacy of the Void. Go ahead and hit that like button. Hit that subscribe if you like what you saw and what you heard today. You can also catch me on Twitter, Facebook, Patreon, and Twitch, all at /Falcon Paladin. And until next time, as always, thank you so much for watching, and you take care of yourself.